In the red shorts, the champion, Carlo Colarusso. In the black shorts, the challenger, Russell Washer. A Jacks and Turks job here. Swansea Jack, an Ethly Turk. A preview, perhaps, of the Arms Park on Saturday coming. Oof. And Carlo Colarusso immediately showing that he means business. Russell Washer amazingly started his boxing career as a runner-up to Darren Fern in the Welsh Amateur heavyweight final of 1988. Started his pro career in the super middleweight division. This the lightest he has ever weighed. 10.9 1/4. Carlo Colarusso 10.12 1/2. The light middle division, 11 stone. Russell Washer certainly does look a bit skeleton-like in there at the moment, Colin.
Yes, it's a good contrast in styles here, really. Colarusso, the all-out attacker, and supposedly big puncher against Washer, who's just going to stand there and try and box him up if you can get enough distance between them here. One thing about Washer here, wherever he fights, he always gives a good account to himself. So
this is true.
You've got to give him credit on those lines.
Yes, in a number of fights, he is the more experienced man in any case in there. Was all action, but hasn't really managed to put anybody away. Accumulation of punches, he's stopped people, but there isn't a clean knockout on his record book. So easing off towards the end of the round as we came up to the bell. Carlo Colarusso goes back to get some words of wisdom from Gareth Howells inside the ring, and hovering just outside his manager Hewell Davis, who has the name Dilo stable. Certainly Colarusso with a record of 12 fights, 7 wins, 5 defeats. Stopped 5 men, but there isn't a knockout there. Russell Washer, much greater number of fights, 16. But he's only won 4 of them. But he's stopped every single one of his winning contests. A draw, stopped twice, and retired once in 11 defeats. Carlo Colarusso has had just 1 fight since winning the Welsh light middleweight title at Cynon, January '91. And that one he lost to Cornelius Carr, the Middlesbrough light middleweight at Darlington back in March. So there will be, I'm sure, a little bit of ring rust in Carlo's work tonight, Colin.
Yes, so really needs to be a little bit more active than that to fight Welsh title fights, because centuries is a long time here. And I'm glad to see that he hasn't started off with that fire in his belly and swinging needlessly. He's really boxing well within himself, which I think is a good thing for a champion.
Well, I'm sure his corner will have told him that he's got to be prepared to go the full 10 rounds against Russell Washer.
Stated earlier on how durable Washer has been in his past few fights. The only concerning thing there is that he's come in so light for this fight. As you stated earlier on, he's come in, you know, virtually a stone lighter than he's ever been. So how durable he'll be with that weight missing is another thing.
Well, he's taken 3, 4, 5, 6 shots to the head there. And Colarusso thinks he's got him. Raining in punches from all angles, just above us, in the corner above us. Referee Adrian Morgan decides it's time to break up. Washer took a bit of a pounding there. Colarusso with some 30 seconds of his second round left. And Washer has taken a lot of shots to the head. He's still there. Washer covering up. A very stern warning to Carlo Colarusso from referee Adrian Morgan. Russell Washer went back to his corner where Mike Kopp and Mark Verico consoled him. And he really did take some stick in that round. The corner just above us to the left. Those punches came raining in from Carlo Colarusso. They didn't, but there's a fair percentage of them. Oh, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, he did take a hammering. Colarusso must be feeling now that he can retain his title, perhaps here in this third round. Let's see. Russell Washer then with just that 1 minute to recover. And I know we seem to be harping on the weight quite a bit, Colin, but those shots must have been even more painful for a man who, as we are thinking, may be weak at this weight.
Oh, most definitely. It's always going to leave a mark on any fight. It doesn't matter what standard you fight at. When any fighting man takes a stone off him weight here, it's impossible for him to carry the same durability. It's impossible.
Well, Russell Washer is out there, facing up to his job. Russell Washer, a clerical assistant in British Telecom. I must admit, I thought I'd been given a wrong number when I saw what weight he came in at today. Oh, and Colarusso's catching him again. But then I suppose it's fair to say that Colarusso's timing isn't as sharp as it would have been if he'd had 2 or 3 more fights in this last 6 months.
No, it's always, as I stated earlier, it's important for a champion to keep busy and, you know, to be so inactive over a period of time that they're expecting him to come in and do 10-3 straight off. It's, really speaking, it's not fair play in the fighter. Colarusso showing a little bit of inexperience, though, here, to be honest. So he's got Washer, if you like, he's got him hanging out to dry at the moment, and it would be nice to see him switching his attack to the body.
Russell Washer, 8 years older than Colarusso. Russell the Swansea lad, 30 years old. And little Carlo, 5'7" of him. The Turk, 22 years old. Washer getting punches in, but they lack pile driver, steam hammer, ferocity. And again, Colarusso gets through with 3-4 shots to the head. Oh, that was a good reply from Washer. He's not just there to be punched. Again, Washer covers up and hangs on. His legs are looking tired as we come down towards the bell at the end of another fierce round for Colarusso. But Colarusso didn't have it all his own way. Colarusso continuing to aim for the head of Russell Washer, where he's been having a fair amount of success, and he's getting it again. You feel that if he switched to the body, those punches would really slow Washer right down.
That's where experience really comes into it too. We're starting to reach an interesting stage of the fight because once again, as we stated earlier on, he's been out of the ring for a while, and to do 10 threes isn't an easy job, so he's going to be looking to dig deep for a bit of wind on about 6 or 7 here, as if it gets there.
Curiously enough, there are times when for tiredness you can't tell one from the other. Oh, that was a very good right hand by Washer. Took Colarusso right on the head. If it had been my new jaw, I think Colarusso's legs might have wobbled. Colarusso not throwing as many bombs as he was earlier. Whoops, he got through with a couple then. Russell Washer looking for every moment to take a bit of a rest in there. Now that was a good shot to the stomach from Washer. But he got caught, and he's got caught again. Oh, that was a terrific crime. And Washer's legs look very, very groggy. He hangs on for grim death right above us. Referee Adrian Morgan trying to get in there and break him up. Washer now looking desperately tired. He's got 20 seconds of this round left. Colarusso just rushing forward, trying to grab Colarusso, but having to take punch after punch after punch. And he staggers back to his corner, does Russell Washer. Looks to me as though he's almost out on his feet. Referee Adrian Morgan has been over there to have a look at him. But how much more of this walloping can Russell Washer take? Look at that. That was a tremendous punch, and that almost unhinged Russell Washer. But bravery and guts, he's still there at the end of the round. But you wonder how much more he can take. And I just saw referee Adrian Morgan go over to Russell Washer's corner. I think he might have... I'm going to give you one more round, son. because I don't think you can take too much more of this. Carlo reckons he's got it now. This could easily be the last round of this Welsh light middleweight contest. The little red devil there, Carlo Colarusso, the champion. And Russell Washer, who's got very little more than honesty and the guts and determination of a good pro to carry him on through this fight.
There's no doubt about it. The old weight is taking his toll, and that stone is really catching up with Washer. And the strength of Colarusso is just overpowering him.
Washer again claiming his man, grabbing him, hanging on. Anything for a little brief respite. I think that's about enough. Yes, referee Adrian Morgan says you've taken enough, Russell Washer. Carlo Colarusso celebrates in the ring. He has retained his Welsh light middleweight title, almost unhinging the challenge of Swansea's Russell Washer. But if you want to see a gutsy performance, you saw one there from Russell Washer. And I think Adrian Morgan was right to stop him at that stage, Colin.
Yes, so I think that it was only a case of him catching up. It was a pure strength. He was hitting him at will virtually. Okay, there wasn't a great deal of force in the last couple of shots that went through the round there. But he was just waiting to be taken out, and I think good decision, stepped in just at the right time, just before somebody got seriously hurt.
Well, that was 1 minute and 2 seconds of the 5th round as Carlo Colarusso retains his Welsh light middleweight title. That's the man. Well, we'll take a short break, but when we come back,